Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World Channel. Well, this video, I will be sharing with you our success in rabbitry. Yes, in rabbitry, we can do a lot of business. We can sell the urine and we can use the rabbit dung or the rabbit manure as fertilizers. And we already have proven this one because many of my friends who have gardens have testified that this rabbit dung are really good organic fertilizers. And maybe you are interested about how did I propagate these rabbits. Well, as you know, I already have more than 400 rabbits right here. I am so glad that the systems that we have adopted is working good for us. And in fact, just this morning, I was informed by our staff, Ryan, that there are more than 20 does that have delivered their babies. Well, we are doing this by batches, and this batch of rabbits now had been so many because we are intending to produce massively of these kits because we are running short of supply of these rabbits, not for meat purposes but only for petting purposes. And maybe you're interested about our system. Take note the word I will share with you. I did not use the word I will teach you. Why? Because there is no hard and fast rule here. There is no standard procedure for the rabbitry. You may adapt your own system. But I would like to emphasize three things. Number one is consistency. What I mean when I say consistency? Well, in doing the rabbit farming, we have to be consistent in all aspects. Consistent about the giving of food. Well, if you are giving pellet to your rabbits and you do that once a day, then we have to be consistent in doing so. It's not good to feed our rabbit with the kind of food inconsistently. What I mean is that if you are giving pellet, then we have to give it every day. The small amount of this pellet will actually help their immune system. They will become strong and resistant from the disease. Do not abruptly change your brand of pellet. If you are using this brand, I'm not recommending any brand, but you have to be consistent. You cannot just give the brand A today and the following day you will use the brand B, because as what I have observed, it will really affect the production. And number two is we have to be consistent in our breeding system. Well, as you know, we are told that it is not good to bring out the buck into the doe's hatch. Well, I am doing the opposite. In breeding, I will always bring out the doe into the buck's hatch, and this is my system. Well, it doesn't matter as far as I am concerned. Whether you bring out the doe or bring out the buck, it doesn't matter. What is important is we have to be consistent, because consistency will actually solve the stress and the tensions of our animals. And number 3, we have to be consistent in our cleanliness. Yes, cleanliness is very important, because if we will clean today and then we will wait for some time to clean it again, then the rabbits will certainly have issues about their health. So the cleanliness is really very important. And number 4 is that we have to be consistent on the time. Meaning that if you are giving them food on 3 o'clock, then you have to maintain that. Because consistency in all aspects will really become very effective insofar as breeding of these rabbits is concerned. My method is actually just allowing the does to deliver babies underneath the ground. And I have been so consistent about this. I'm not allowing the rabbits to deliver in their cages. What I mean is, I'm not allowing the rabbits to deliver in an open space. They are placed in a secluded area directly to the ground, and they will just dig and, bury their kids underneath the ground. And for you to be able to clearly understand what I am talking about, I would like to take you to the hatch of our doe, where she buried some kids underneath the ground. And we will dig this up, and you will witness the situation of the kids underneath the ground. And guys, for you to be able to have a clear picture of what is happening here in this rabbit hatch, I would like to show to you the situation of this doe right here. Actually, I was informed that 3 days ago, this doe had delivered the babies. And if you will look at down there, you will not see any baby. You will not see the kids, because the kids are buried underneath the ground. And for us to be able to clearly understand what I am talking about, we will now dig up these kids, and then we will see how many kids does this doe have. So we will begin. For purposes of demonstration, we will dig only one. Actually, we have 38 breeding pens right here, and every time that a doe is due to deliver babies, we will put them immediately in this maternity cages. And this is our system. I don't know with your system. I'm not also saying that your system is wrong, but what I am saying is the system that we have adopted are really good and doing great for the breeding and propagation of these rabbits. So this is the doe that I am referring, and you will see that right here, you will obviously see that there are some excavations down below. And I put the camera right here, and we will dig this. But of course, this is actually a disturbance for this particular doe. That's why I said we will only dig one hatch for us to not disturb these does. And this is not really good practice, but I am doing this for you guys, for you to understand that these rabbits are really burying their kids. So guys, what we actually saw is the beauty of nature. The nature really, these rabbits can really propagate with this kind of system that they have in their nature. It's really their nature to protect their kids from the predators. And you will see that this mother had dug at around 1 foot under the ground, and you will see that she caved in and gave birth to 8 kids. And this is actually what I am talking about, that if you are just going to let your rabbits deliver babies in a manner that is really very close to their nature, they will really propagate. We will no longer be worrying about the cleanliness. We will no longer be worrying about the predators because the mother herself can take care of the kids in this kind of procedure, in this kind of system. That is why I'm telling you that the system that we have adopted have allowed us to increase massively our rabbits. And if you will notice, all this hatch are filled with mothers. And around 20 mothers that are here have already dug and delivered babies. So that is why we have been able to massively produce and been able to, do a lucrative business out of this rabbitry. And I'm sharing this because it may help. It may help to some other people who have not established a system yet. Well, of course, if you have the rabbitry and you have good system, don't change that. That's also your system and that's very effective. What I'm sharing is the alternative system, and maybe you are still thinking about doing the rabbitry. You can consider all the things that I have told you. And now we will get the kits. I'm so excited how many kits we can get out of this hatch alone. So I believe that it's more than 5, I don't know, but I'm sure that there are plenty. So come on, let's get them, and you will see these very cute babies of these rabbits. So guys, are you ready? I am ready now to get all of the babies. I have to do this for you guys. One kit. Oh, 3 kits. Just like rats. Wow, plenty. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I'm sorry. 7, 8. 9. 10. 11. So you will see 11 healthy kids right here. See that? It's not really possible for a predator to attack these kids because they are covered and the mother is actually watching 24/7 over these kids. So unlike allowing the rabbits to deliver babies on this particular hatch, it's really not dark and it's really very windy. They are not sheltered, and compared to delivering babies underneath the ground, it's so dark, it's not windy, and no virus can penetrate and affect the conditions of the kids. That is why I'm telling you that this method that we have adopted is really doing great. So you will see healthy kids, 11 healthy kids of these rabbits for one mother only. Guys, let me add something about consistency. We will also be consistent on the person that is dealing with the rabbits. The person that is giving food, the person that is cleaning, and the person that is breeding your rabbits. Actually, I have here beside me Ryan, and this man had been my trusted employee in dealing all these rabbits. His only concentration in this farm is the rabbitry. He goes out every morning to harvest this water spinach. He cleans the surroundings, this particular house, and he breeds the rabbits, and he is also the one responsible for the water of these rabbits. So since we started this rabbitry, it was Ryan that we appointed as the caretaker and the breeder of these rabbits. Of course, he's doing under my instruction, and what I like this man, this handsome guy, is the love that he has for these animals. I can see in him the love for his work, not only to earn a salary, but also it is really his nature to love for animals. The concern that he has given to all these types of animals is just very impressive. And aside from the consistency, we have also to develop cleanliness. Well, cleanliness is really very important because if we will not clean, then chances are our rabbits will really contract disease. There are viruses that may develop. We have also to consider that we cannot really perfect the system. Sometimes we can really spot rabbits that will get sick. If we will spot a rabbit that had been attacked by the virus, we have to immediately segregate that, because allowing these rabbits to stay with the flock, then the virus will just spread like a wildfire, and it's really very hard to medicate. That is why our principle is the sick would really be segregated and will be treated separately. This will be placed on a separate cage, like this one. You will see that these kids are having issues with their skins. I already have instructed Ryan to do some injection of this ivermectin, really very effective, and I would like to recommend that, this ivermectin. This is actually a dewormer that is intended for the pigs, and this could also work well with the rabbits, and they are already getting well and they're recovering, and they were actually separated from the rest of the rabbits. So we will now visit the other hatch of rabbits where we can see plenty of this dose that we have prepared as our breeders. One. Okay. So guys, I am feeding this more than 80 does now. They're all females actually. As what I have mentioned in my previous videos, we are grooming them to become our breeders. What I have in mind is to just put them in a big cage like this, and then we will put some box to breed these does. Maybe we can put them in compartments, and each of the compartment will have 20 does. I am really bent to, having a big cage where these rabbits can just stay and roam around and go out on the field and dig and deliver babies. So they are not anymore be placed in separate cages. So this is my dream, and I hope that this will work, because as what I have observed, what is important is for these rabbits to be secured from predators and to be allowed to dig on the ground and deliver their babies. So there is no more intervention by humans. They will just breed according to their nature. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell and choose to be notified in all our videos that we gonna upload, because we are uploading videos every 3 to 5 days only here at Dexter's World.